What's up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of Trust the Tape. It's good to see you, and thanks for being here. And my name is Jeff. Hi.
My name is Jeff.
Cavanaugh is my last name. I'm next to Super Bowl winning scout Bryan Broaddus, greatest drafter of all time.
Hey, Bri.
How you doing, Brian? How are things in the Crown Global Media studio? Make sure you follow Crown Global Media on YouTube.
Good in the studio, bad on Twitter.
What do you mean?
I got hacked. I got hacked. So I think it was I don't know.
Your mic's not lit up. I might be hearing you through your computer. I just want you to know that.
Oh, let's see if we can do something better than what we just did. Hold on.
Just fiddle fart it. As you guys can tell, we get in a room together and I hit go live. That's how we do Trust the Tape. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get some doing all right gear as well. I want to shout out to the people that are in the chat as well. One guy said it's very confusing because there are two different options to watch. That's because I pay money to the streaming service to be able to go live. And somehow once I paid them, I think they think this is a favor. There's two options. One is this way, and then one is phone friendly this way. So if it looks stupid, try the other one. It means that you're trying the wrong one.
How do we sound now, Jeffrey?
I mean, you sound fine to me. I'll ask the chat. How does it sound? Brian sounds fine to me, but I think I'm hearing you through I think I'm just hearing you through your computer as opposed to through that microphone would be my guess. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it?
I don't know, Jeff. I'm hitting a lot of buttons here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Jeff? You know what, Jeff? You're right.
It's not plugged in, is it?
No.
It's not even plugged in, is it?
Probably have to go back out and come in. How's that, Jeffrey? Better?
I don't think it's on yet. Go back out and come in.
All right. Bye. See you in a minute.
All right. He does sound good through the computer, as people said. Jersey Cowboys had a feeling Broaddus got hacked when he sent me a DM. LOL. I saw Brian was tweeting some stuff about what a great time he's had in crypto and thanking whoever gave him all of the great advice in crypto. And so that's nice. But welcome in. It is time for an episode of Trust the Tape. And I don't know, does the loss of the Eagles last night mean we're fighting off draft talk for another week? I think it might. They're falling apart, by the way. I don't know if I've told you guys before, but the Philadelphia Eagles are falling apart. And that's unfortunate for them. But it's fortunate for me.
Broadcast professional here today.
Well, I tell you what, now your mic's coming through strong. That mic is coming through strong now.
Oh, Jeff.
Right, welcome in, Brian. Philadelphia Eagles are falling apart. Does that mean that we've fought off draft talk for another week?
Yeah, because it's they're trying. They're trying to give it to you. You just don't want to take it right now, I guess.
We'll just win the rest of them. It's a two-part question, Brian. Here's question number one. Can the Dallas Cowboys win every game the rest of the way?
I'll tell you what, man. Watching the Chargers play last night, they give up 7 sacks. They give up 7 or 8 sacks. Watch Dallas will play them. Dallas won't get 2.
I think it's possible. When I tell you the way I feel about the Cowboys defense, the little 3-week stretch, I built a little bit of confidence. Like, hey, they can be okay. But it is built on a foundation that is not solid in my brain because all it takes is a quarter. And I go, oh, yeah, I forgot. They can't rush the passer. They can't cover anybody, and they have bad linebackers. I forgot for a minute.
I want to believe that, the problem with Philadelphia, I don't know if it's a bigger problem of you or Philadelphia, which one. I know that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like I'm kind of sitting there thinking about, playing the Chargers noon game on a Sunday. You got to beat Minnesota first,
And here's the thing about Minnesota. Minnesota's terrible.
I know.
McCarthy is awful.
I know.
And then last week they won 31-0.
I know.
So they're going to come charging in here.
Yeah.
If you don't beat Minnesota, you're not serious. So they got to beat Minnesota.
The problem is, where are we at in the situation? If you need help, you're going to need probably one of those Commanders games.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to get the Bills. The Bills are going to, who knows with the damn Bills? Who knows with the Bills?
Bills will help you.
Yeah.
Bills will help you. It's just a matter of, can we really, no matter how much they are falling apart, and they are falling apart, can they actually lose a Commanders game? I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me the quarterback situation with the Commanders.
Doesn't matter. Jaden Daniels is broken. If he goes out there, he's broken anyway. He'll be coming out of the game before long. And he didn't look good before he broke himself either. I don't think it's going to happen. The Cowboys playoff.
Have you noticed though, real quick? Have you noticed that since the targets have gone up to that receiver, they've losing all these games?
For which team?
Philadelphia.
Oh, since they started throwing to AJ Moore? That's funny.
That quarterback might be right.
Wow. That quarterback's not good. That's the biggest issue, is that the quarterback
won't run. Quarterback won't run anymore. Last 2 weeks, I think he's gotten eight carries. Last 2 weeks. Quarterback doesn't want to run. That's where he kills you. He ran 14 times against you in week 1, won a game. My guy for the Chargers got a broken left hand. They're like, Harbaugh's like, I don't care. Design quarterback runs. Let's go. Hurts won't run. That's the one thing that he could honestly kill you with, and he won't do it anymore. And he's worried. And you know what? He might be worried because he doesn't want to sacrifice himself for these SOBs he's playing with right now.
Oh, I like that.
They all turned on him. Every one of them hate him.
That is the ultimate falling apart right there. The quarterback, according to Bryan Broaddus, former NFL scout, Jalen Hurts won't run.
Yeah, clip this shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Because
I see what you're trying to do. They're not running he's not running. He's not running. You tell me, when Philadelphia was like last year with Barkley, and why they were now their offensive line has been a problem, but they ain't running. He ain't running. That's where they killed you last year. Their ability to run the ball. They can't do that anymore. Or he doesn't try to run the ball anymore.
Yeah, I do think that
any Philadelphia fan that says I'm wrong doesn't watch the games.
Yeah, they don't have a like Jalen Hurts. I like to have fun with it and just say he's terrible because it's fun.
Guy coming across the middle and he like short arms balls and stuff.
Yeah, he didn't want to go up for that one. AJ Brown didn't want to go up for that one.
How about the final pass that the quarterback that you hate? I'm pinning this on you.
Come on.
The quarterback that you hate throws a friggin' dot on 3rd down and long, and then comes back and throws one into the end zone to the guy who's bitching all the time. Yeah. He drops the ball.
Yeah, that's a good ball.
What do you what? Okay. I see what we're doing over here.
That was a good ball.
Yeah.
No. When you go beyond,
I am not defending the quarterback, but I'm just saying that there's times where he is throwing the ball and these guys haven't got the ball for him.
No, when you go on doing bits.
Because we would be bitching. We would be defending Dak Prescott. And I'm interrupting you a ton. But we would be defending Dak Prescott a ton if he threw a ball like he did to that receiver and have him drop it in the end zone. If CD or Pickens or Flournoy dropped that ball, we'd be all over the receiver's ass about that. Or actually, excuse me, they'd be all over Dak's ass about that. That somehow he didn't put it in a good spot. Or,
I think after that game, after a 5 turnover game, that you
he was bad. He was bad. No, he's bad. He's absolutely
I don't think
bad.
We would have been all over defending Dak. But I do want to say,
The thing is, when Dallas and Philly played, I think he'd only thrown 1 interception at that point.
Yeah.
For the season.
Or 1 or 2, something like that. Yeah.
No, it was 1. It was 1. I remember the number going in because I'm like, man, this guy doesn't turn the ball over.
Well, yeah, they don't want him to play. That's the thing. Like when I do bits about how bad Jalen Hurts is, he's not actually a bad NFL quarterback. Like what he brings as a runner is useful to the team, and he is supposed to basically throw against man coverage. And you saw it, like the ball to Devontae Smith. That was a big throw, the throw to A.J. Brown down the sideline. But if you go, like, the reason that I'm critical of Jalen Hurts is the idea that he is like a top insert number here quarterback is asinine, because he's just not asked to do what great quarterbacks are asked to do. His job is to hand it off, make first read throws, and don't break the game, right? And it's like that. Don't talk to me about him compared to the good quarterbacks.
I need to go back. on the old next gen NFL stuff that I have. And I need to go watch that Super Bowl that he played last year.
Oh, he's played great in lots of games. He's played good football. He's done it. But
I don't think he's a jobber quarterback that we're kind of talking about right now.
If you give me the top 10 quarterbacks in football and you put Jalen Hurts' name in it, you're a psycho. That's what I'm saying.
Go for it. Give me 10. Give me 10. Give me 10.
Pat, Josh Lamar, Stafford, Dak Burrow.
Oh, Stafford. Stafford Burrow. Okay.
Stafford, Dak Burrow. Let me just get a list of guys. Let me get a list of guys.
Yeah. What'd you do? You type in top 10 NFL quarterbacks?
I typed in NFL. I just typed in NFL passing stats just to have a list of the names.
Well, he's going to be at the bottom, I think, of your passing stats.
Drake May, Jordan Love, probably Justin Herbert, probably Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold easily this year, Jared Goff. Like, he's just, if you completely short circuit and throwing over the middle of the field against anything but man coverage is just impossible for you. And figuring out what you want, if the very first thing isn't wide open, just makes you completely short circuit. Jalen Hurts has been useful to them winning in the perfect ecosystem that he's been playing in. Hey, congrats. We can run the hell out of the ball. We got 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers.
We'd kill to be in 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls or whatever that number is.
I would kill to have the teams they've had. I would kill. Like, okay, last year, just for fun, the Philadelphia Eagles had the best offensive line in football, one of the best running backs in football, 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers, a good starting tight end. That's an entire offense, essentially, of Pro Bowlers. They had a great defensive line, a good linebacker core, really good corners, and not bad safety. Like, what? Who doesn't win with that? Who doesn't?
Kind of like that Ohio State quarterback, right? Last year winning a national championship.
Yeah, who's not winning with that? They're loaded, and they're not
as loaded. Got to make throws, man. You got to make some throws.
They're not as loaded this year. Jalen Hurts has made throws. I don't take away the good things that he's done. I just don't talk to me about.
We would absolutely kill for our quarterback to have won a Super Bowl. We would.
Sure. I would kill to have the best offensive line, the wide receivers we have, a better
we
running
do. We
back,
got 2 of the best wide receivers in football right now.
Better linebackers, better corners, and better safeties. Yeah, I would kill for that. That'd be awesome.
We do.
James
wants 6-1.
James wants quick grades on each player that got paid in the offseason. Osa, C-. Ferg, C. Bland, D-. Who else got paid? Turpin, F.
School of Hard Knocks going on here right now.
Turpin gets an F. Hadn't worked out great. The guy you didn't want to pay, I'd give an A+ to, but he's not here, so it doesn't matter. Jersey Cowboy lives about 10 minutes from the Eagles Stadium. All his friends are Eagles fans, and they're falling apart. I don't like your weird bit of defending Jalen Hurts. So their team was really
I know,
good,
man.
so
you just come on here. You come on here and you tell us how you play underdog, and you're like your bits betting against the Eagles the whole time.
I actually don't bet because I
play not
underdog.
bet, but you play. You do the underdog game. I select I sports hate on the Eagles is what you do with your money. Is that what you do?
Sometimes I do like to mix that in there. I do like to do a little hating.
I'm not defending. I'm just saying, man. Like I could understand where he's like that they don't like him. I get that. I get his personality. I get that. But I also hate when these dudes are bitching and they're dropping balls on him. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I was I was happy to see the Chargers win. You know why? It's good for business because trust me, I understand it now. When you could have a show that has 50,000 views and then you lose and that show has 20,000 views the next day. I get it, folks. I see what you're doing. You don't want Jeff and I talk, or you don't want to hear bad things about your football team. I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah, but we also don't dodge the bad things about your football team, you know?
We don't. But you know what happens? People don't want to listen. They don't want to hear you and I talk about problems with their football team. They love when we talk about their football team this way, but when we have to be honest about their football team, they don't want to hear that. Trust me, I know these numbers.
Yeah. I think,
and I appreciate every one of you.
It's a real behind the scenes.
I know how you are now. I've been on this side of the fence. I know how you guys are now.
It's a real behind the scenes deep dive, but there's a weird balance to it. Good
balance.
Good team is good for business.
Yep.
Team, like the reason that I think it was a giant difference in terms of viewership, if you go 2 weeks ago, our post game, and 1 week ago, is I do think that was a potentially season. No, I do think there are people that rage watch. There are people that want to hear people.
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
There are people that want that, but I'm trying to think of this scenario where you want that.
Not Cowboy fans. Not Cowboy fans.
Okay. Eagle fans definitely do. So I'll talk.
No. I listened to Eagle fans on WIP this morning coming in to do our show, and it's hilarious. I mean, if I do I do the post game show like you, and taking calls. I mean, we get passion sometimes, but not like that fan base. They hate. They really hate.
Yeah, well, they're angry people, and that's why I can't wish well for the people or the city.
Yeah,
because
sports hate.
On average, the way that they treat their fellow humans is bad, and it's mostly because they're cold. I think it's cold. It's cold outside, and therefore you're mean to people. And people who are mean to people, again, this is how I know my work is not done. I don't wish good on
I tried to help. I tried to help the population. Was there every starter jacket that I got while working at the Eagles?
Yeah,
I gave to a homeless person.
And I bet the homeless people there are great. It's the people who have homes in Philadelphia that I don't like.
The homeless people they're very nice. I feel very badly for them.
The people with homes are the problem.
The people with homes with the problems. Because I never told anybody I was from Dallas, Texas. Never.
No, you shouldn't. Brian,
I was from Waco, Austin, everywhere else.
What sort of game do you expect from George Pickens against the Minnesota Vikings?
I kind of feel like I'm going to watch the Vikings tonight. I haven't honestly sat down and watched them play a bunch of football on Sundays.
Well, let me put it this way. It's more of a George Pickens question. I'm not asking you about coverage.
Well, I'm asking in a way because I think that's a very creative defensive coordinator that they got in Minnesota. Yeah. I think he's got really nothing to lose. And I think that, his team's not going anywhere. They're playing for what they call the pride, I guess. And it is going to be a nationally televised game again on a Sunday night. You want to show that you're smarter than everybody else in the room. If you really want to take George Pickens away in a game, they'll find a way to go take George Pickens away in a game. This guy's really good coordinator. But like I say, his team's not playing great right now. His offense especially not playing great right now. I'm interested to see how he lines up. But I think that George Pickens, will get affected by defensive coordinators don't want George Pickens to win. And I don't blame them.
I think it's a lot of fun if teams want to do that. I think it'll be a great time, and I'll enjoy watching CeeDee Lamb go for 260 and 3 touchdowns.
Absolutely.
It'll be a great time if that's the way that they treat it.
I think George. You can't say the bounce back stuff because you don't know with George. I mean, for 12 weeks, 13 weeks, George Pickens was damn good.
Yeah.
And something wasn't right with George Pickens. So I don't know. And George Pickens has a little bit of a history of kind of going away and then coming back and being really great. And I don't know. I want to believe, but I also know that this defensive coordinator from Minnesota ain't going to allow him to do that. And if it gets CeeDee Lamb open and going again, by all means, go for it, bro.
Yeah, we'll cook them up. It'll be a good time. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get to is like, years of the things that went on in Pittsburgh, and we didn't have to experience almost any of it in Dallas.
Yeah.
Although in talking to, he said it on the air, so I can say it. Although in talking to Clarence Hill yesterday, like Pittsburgh things, maybe not Pittsburgh things, Des things,
real.
have been happening. Have been happening in Dallas on his best behavior.
No, let's not. No, hey, let's not be nice about this. Guy has trouble getting to meetings. Guys has trouble keeping time. Guy kind of marches to his own beat. Guy misses curfew. Guy's a hell of a football player. You will find yourself doing whatever you can to get the guy to the game on Sunday. And but he is going to march to his own beat. He's going to do his own things. Teammates love him, but he also can wear on you because he doesn't always do what he's exactly supposed to do.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That's not hide. We shouldn't hide from that. That happens on a lot of football teams. Happens on a lot of football teams. Why are you trying to sugarcoat it?
I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm trying to express how we get to the point of it's been so good on the field, and so everything's been real good.
Did a great job. Yeah, did a great job with that. Yeah.
You have the game where I think if you heard Dak talking after the game, and then if you talk to other people, you will come away with, well, no, it wasn't just like it wasn't a nothing in that game.
No.
That was some of the George stuff where something was off for him, and it was just like, you're going to get weird. And so that's going to be a real thing for the Cowboys as they figure out how are we going to navigate this thing. I just want people to know this has not been 13, 14 weeks of
kumbaya. No,
of everything great. It's been, he's been playing good football.
That's what he does, man. He lines up on a Sunday, sometimes on a Monday, once in a while on a Thursday. You get him into the field and play football. George Pickens is one of the best. You have to deal with all the other stuff that George Pickens. You dealt with a lot of stuff with Michael Irvin.
Yeah,
Michael Irvin, and again, you're these guys, and it's not a diva thing. It's just these guys are completely wired different than everybody else. And trust me, as a former personnel guy, front office guy, you put up with a lot of shit for your great players. Yeah. You really do. I tell you what, I remember with the whole thing with Dez. I was talking to a guy, Steve Karakoff, who I work with, and we're talking. Steve's like, listen, the guy could come live with me. I'm just a football ops guy. Guy come live with me. I'll get him to practice. I'll get him to the games. I'll get him where he needs to be. That's what you do for great football players. You do whatever you have to do. But to say this has been kumbaya smooth, no, man, it ain't been that way.
Just need to go for $120 and a tutty, and we won't be worried about it. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Brian. I'm going to take George Pickens more than whatever his projected receiving yards are against the Minnesota Vikings, just to try to put positive vibes in the air. Our friends at Underdog use the code TAPE when you sign up on the Underdog app, or you can just go on the internet. They do have a website, but I'm an Underdog app guy. We got football season cruising along, and Underdog's the best place to get in on all that action. Plain, it's easy. All you got to do is pick whether you think that certain players are going to go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. I've told you before, I pretty much just take Jalen Hurts less than passing yards. It's a good one. Dak Prescott more than passing yards. I like to just pick the quarterbacks and have a good time.
Sports hate. There you go.
Yeah, you get to do it however you want. Yeah. Download the Underdog app today, and then what you want to do is you use the promo code TAPE because that gets you the hookup. You're going to get $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. Promo code is TAPE, TAPE, and you get that hookup. Underdog, make picks, win money. It's that simple. Where else did I want to go today? Trevon Diggs, will he play this week? And will Matt Eberflus continue to ask his guys who are not good at certain things to do certain things?
Probably so. On both fronts. Probably on both fronts. Yeah. We're in week what? About to be week 15, I guess.
We've played 13. We had a bye. Week 14, 15, yeah.
Yeah, week 15. Yeah. What's changed? You're gonna probably still play Murray. We'll see what happens with Diggs. They were really worried that he didn't practice very well last week.
Oh, cool.
from a health standpoint.
We love that.
And so they were really kind of concerned about that and wanted to make sure that he was absolutely 100% ready to go. Well, I say 100%, nobody, but he's as close to it. He sat out a lot of games, should be fresh, should be somewhat healthy. His attitude, we'll see what that is. It'd been a lot nicer, I think, if you could have found a way to win the Detroit game and then, pop that thing in and go. But there was some concern about how well he practiced from a health standpoint, not from an attitude standpoint, just from a health standpoint.
Oh, and that's really tough for him because I think Trevon Diggs has 1 month to show 31 other NFL teams that he can play football.
Oh, it's probably over here.
Yeah, because he's
probably. Maybe the die has already been cast there, I believe.
Yeah, and so he has 1 month to where he should desperately want to be on the field to show people he can play because you are now.
But he wants to be healthy doing it too.
Yeah, yeah, and if you're not healthy, I guess somebody's just going to have to take the flyer on him in this offseason, and that's just going to be what it is.
Yeah.
Vance is in the super chat. Appreciate you, Vance. Philly is totally falling apart, but LAC is going to be a tough game. Never overlook a Harbaugh team. Yeah. I'm with Brian. My worry is that what we're going to have happen is watching the Eagles and Chargers play. I'd say, the Cowboys can beat them.
Yeah.
I think it was Amina Kimes' tweet last night that I thought was really funny because if you guys haven't seen it, like Phillip Rivers is going to go try out for the Colts. He's 44 years old, hadn't played in almost half decade. And she was like, Phillip Rivers is watching this game and watching Justin Herbert and going, you know what? I'm good. Like Philadelphia without Jalen Carter destroyed the Chargers offensive line. They were all over Justin Herbert. And because I just think I'm not naturally optimistic sometimes, I'm waiting for the Cowboys to come out of that game with 0 sacks and be like, what are we doing? Yeah. What is happening here? I don't understand. We just can't have nice things.
I am not trying to be negative at all, but we've seen this. And to me, it always bothers me we didn't attack a position. We didn't attack a player. We didn't take advantage of. I hate that. I hate that more than anything. I've made a living in my life watching other teams play and trying to kind of find the weak links as an advanced scout to be able to tell our coaches. And then when we didn't even attack that area, I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I getting on an airplane and going, flying across the country to go see when these coaches won't listen to me about something? And I don't blame them. I mean, I'm doing media now. They probably thought I was full of shit, but still it's not that hard. Each week, because of our jobs, we try and break down these teams the best we can. We look for the possibilities of where to go after. Look for example, when teams have weaknesses, and you just wonder, you continue to play players, you continue not to attack a weakness. Other teams do it to you. Other teams have kind of figured that out. It's a shame. You're right. The Chargers, they looked awful in pass protection last night. And if it wasn't for miraculously how well that quarterback played moving around and getting out of trouble, they could have had 14 sacks.
Yeah.
But
and
they didn't.
And they turned it over 100 times too. They won't turn it over.
And they won the game.
Yeah.
So, that's give the Chargers a lot of credit. And, it's going to be a tough game. That Jesse Minter, their defensive coordinator, I think is a pretty damn good one. He's going to dial up some stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be, but you watch Philadelphia sack them 7 times and you're thinking, well, we'll be lucky to get 2.
Yeah.
If they
Truth Seeker is in the super chat. Says, good morning, guys. Cowboys are an 11% chance. Only avenue is at least 2 Philly losses.
Yeah.
Technically, there are other avenues.
There are.
Highly unlikely. You think any realistic chance? I don't. I'm going to say Eberflus, despite what he typed, is terrible still. Just terrible still. The odds are obviously very, very low. 11%. I've seen 10%. Those are very low numbers. The odds are very bad. Yeah, the odds are not good that the Cowboys are going to make the postseason, but I do appreciate them knocking out, pushing back draft talk 1 more week. Although, man. I know the talk's not there, but the effort to start looking at players has been full steam, putting the coal to the fire, as they say. So yeah, Mansour Delane, good player.
Very good player.
Good player.
Very good player.
Gary Matthews is in the super chat. BB, when we get in the Diggs file, America and the chat wants to know: will it be before the end of the season?
What about what he did?
Yeah, what happened?
No, I ain't saying that one, man. That's somebody get fired if I say that. I'm gonna let them break it. I'm not going to be that guy.
If they break it, maybe it'll be
if they break it. They might not. They might not break it. Well,
just prepare to be entertained.
If he moves on, somebody will probably say something.
Prepare to be entertained, allegedly. How about that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Brian. Everybody swing over. Make sure you're following Crown Global Media on YouTube, and on your social medias. Take care.
Sorry about being hacked on Twitter, folks, if you're following along there.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You'll bounce back from this. I'm excited about the crypto gains you've made and that lady helped you so much. I think that's great. And I've actually,
by the way, I can't follow that. Is it still just crypto stuff? I always worry about some crazy ass stuff going on there too.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked. I just saw the crypto one last night and I was like, that sounds exciting that you've turned such a good profit. And I'd like to try to do the same thing. So I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. Please don't.
What else I was going to say? Make sure you're following the DLS Sports account as well. That's where you can find me Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, pre and post game shows. You can find Brian on the Fan, of course, Cowboys.com, Crown Global Media. And if you wanted to, I'd go follow a random thing called the Haymaker Network on your social medias as well. Everybody, have a great day. And remember, you have no idea what anyone's going through, so be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy and trust the tape, okay? Do it or else.